Alright you guys, so this video is going to tie together the other two that I put up previously about nomads finding a place to live. Yeah, this has to do with the whole maintenance part of it that I have been talking about, and why maybe some of you may not want to take on the challenge, especially if you buy a place that has a home on it or you decide to build a home. Alright, you might think I'm being pretty pessimistic, but yeah, check this out. Okay, sorry about the wind, you guys, but I have to go check on the swamp cooler because we have to use the garden hose to fill it up, and it's really, really hot today. Sorry about me being at a crooked angle, but it's like the only way I can hold on to you guys and do this. But yeah, the swamp cooler, it still works, but we have to, like I say, use our garden hose, which is down here somewhere. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, big tangled mess. It's basically the only running water we have right now, besides right by the well. You might be able to see some of the debris around here. Ron literally had to tear the whole entire house apart. Well, not the whole house, but a lot of it. The siding and stuff. Turn this water on. Oh, there's that hose over there too. I don't know. But you can't let a swamp cooler run dry because it'll kill the pump. So I'm having to put, water in here manually and make sure that we don't die. Ron's in town right now trying to get more plumbing parts because our plumbing decided to take a dump. Alright guys, so hopefully the wind doesn't blow and make this video even worse. Yeah, I was gonna make a different video, but stuff just kept happening, so this one's gonna be the one you guys get to see. Yeah, it's pretty crappy right now. This is gonna kind of segue into my conversation that I had in the last two videos about make sure that you really are up for land ownership, because there's a lot of responsibility, and right now at our place is no exception. This house is very well constructed, and it's even more so than we thought it was, since Ron unfortunately had to take a bunch of the siding off of the bottom. I guess it's called skirting because it's an old mobile home, and try to follow the pipes to see which ones were messed up and getting clogged, because they are the original old water pipes that have been here since 1971 when this thing was built. And so yeah, they're just now getting messed up, because the only thing that we can tell that has ever been done to this place plumbing wise is somebody put in new hot water heaters over the years, and also faucets. That's about it. Nothing else I don't think has ever been touched. So yeah, so Ron's having to basically replace old pipes that are full of dirt and rust and just all kinds of stuff. But this place is really rock solid. Trailers get a bad rap, but I'm telling you, this thing is like bulletproof. And Ron even found like 4 to 6 inch insulation underneath the floor. So yeah, besides having the skirting and all that kind of stuff, it's really super duper insulated. And I could tell the roof was insulated, just because of the fact that in the wintertime, even after the wood stove has been out for quite a few hours, the house is still nice and toasty warm, even without a furnace. So I knew that the insulation, in the walls and on the roof was pretty good, but I had no idea that they had some really good stuff underneath. I thought it was just like all the other mobile homes I've ever seen that are basically naked under there. So it's, especially after, over 50 years. So I call ourselves lucky on this. However, it's been over a week, and poor Ron has been messing with this plumbing, trying to figure out how to fix it, and then he figured out he couldn't fix it because the pipes go way far underneath the house somewhere where he can't see anymore, and then come back out. Yeah, it's crazy just the way that they build plumbing plumbing is just too complicated. So he's trying to bypass all that kind of stuff, and he's basically replumbing pretty much the whole house. And so yeah, I feel really bad because it's like really gross and hot, and he's having to like work kind of like, you know, for a little while and then stop and all that kind of stuff and just do what he can. And I can't really help because you guys all know like plumbing is in really tight spots. And it's even worse if it's in an RV or a mobile home like this, or, you know, a camper van. That's why when I build out vans, I don't put plumbing in them, because I think they're just like, I don't know, I think they're fine without it, and that's just more of a headache. And yeah, guys, this is what it is. This is it. You guys, like, if you own something and you build something, stuff's gonna happen. And my advice to you, if you're building a house from scratch, make sure that you can get to all the plumbing and fix it really easily, you know, and maybe live in a place where there's not as much code, so you can do that. And also, maybe like me, if I ever built a house like for myself by myself, I probably wouldn't have much plumbing at all, you know, especially not septic stuff, you know. I might have some running water a little bit here and there, but I'd make it very simple and very easy. And if it starts leaking, I'll know it like right away, because that's just crazy. I mean, you can like get mold, you know, in your walls and all kinds of stuff because of where they put plumbing. And it's ridiculous, you know. That's one of the reasons why I have an issue with buildings. I literally have nightmares about buildings because of stuff like that. And that's, yeah, because stuff that makes it convenient and nice for people to live in also makes it get to where the building can get damaged, and it could also make it so it's not so nice for you to live in. So there's all that kind of stuff you have to think about. And yeah, guys, I mean, and if you don't have like a teammate or a friend or you know, a partner or whatever, it's that much harder. So yeah, and I understand that nobody wants to not have a place to camp, and nobody wants to be homeless and all this kind of stuff, but you know, just kind of think about that. Maybe do your due diligence and make sure you can get to a place where, you know, it's either already got a good place started, or maybe you can find an intentional community of like-minded people that want to get together and create some space so you all help each other out on your stuff or something. I don't know. I mean, or just find a municipality where you don't have to worry about, you know, having indoor plumbing or anything that's too complicated. You know, maybe build something small that you can, you know, handle yourself, or make sure that you can have your RV on your land so you don't get in trouble with, you know, the county because you're camping out there. Yeah, I mean, there's just all these issues. So good luck to everybody. I hope everybody's doing good with all this stuff, because it's really hard. And I don't know, like I said, I feel really sorry for Ron because he's doing all this stuff and I can't really do much to help him, even though I kind of know how to do a little bit of it. It's kind of like a one-person job, especially where, you know, space is concerned. And maybe I can hand him a wrench every once in a while or something, but that's about it. But most of the time, he's got to like carry the tools that he needs and the parts that he needs into the little space that he's going into to fix. And so there's not much I can do there. So yeah, it's pretty, you know, crappy. So yeah, guys, well, wish us luck, because this is like, I don't know, like I forgot how many days, like seriously, that's how long it's been going on. So anyway, yeah, it's been pretty good though. I mean, we've had some fun stuff, and we went on a few little trips this year already, so it's been pretty good. So at least we're blessed to be able to do that, and we have a pretty sturdy roof over our heads. We didn't really realize how well built it was till recently, so we're pretty lucky. But yeah, guys, just make sure that you do all your research and figure out, you know, if you could keep things, you know, real slim is what I like to call it, slim and tight, because yeah, it just sucks if you have to like go to the hardware store and buy all this junk all over again. So all right, you guys, I will let you go, and thanks for watching, and you guys all know what to do, and so we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye. Okay, kitty, it's really hot out here. Why don't you come in the house? Why are you staying out here where it's hot? Huh? Oh, I know why, because you got ventilation on your chair, huh? Does that help? It's too dang hot, kitty.